Hello and welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke, and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels practice. We're going to go ahead and begin our practice today in pose of a child. So let's begin by widening the knees, drawing the toes together, and then slowly beginning to shift our hips back towards the heels. Try to lengthen the arms forward towards the front of the mat, starting to spread your fingers. And as you press the palms down, see if you can engage the belly and try to push it back between the thighs. And just maybe start to add a little movement here, gently swaying from side to side. We're going to find stillness and settle our forehead and elbows down into the mat and start to soften through the shoulders as we send the hips back. And begin to channel the breath in and out through the nostrils. Taking nice deep breaths in. And nice slow, long breaths going out. So start to deepen the breath, creating openness through the chest as you inhale. Space between our shoulders, the neck, and the ears. Maybe breathing all the way into your back body. And then just softening as you exhale, softening throughout the body, but starting to engage through the stomach. As your belly draws in on the exhale, maybe the tail tucks under a little bit more. And on your next exhale, we're going to pause at the bottom, continue to draw the belly in, cupcake the fingers, draw your shoulders back. Continue as you raise the head, take a deep breath in, breathing through the nose, and then gaze under your right armpit as you breathe out through the nose. Take another deep breath in as you come back to the center, arms, elbows, wrists are high. Gaze under your left armpit as you breathe out. Press the palms down, look forward, and shift forward as you breathe in, drawing your shoulders above your wrists. Sink back as you breathe out. Once more, inhale, glide forward, open the chest, draw your elbows in, and then sink back, keeping the arms long and your elbows and wrists off the mat. Gently sway the ribcage side to side again. As you come back to stillness, draw the belly in, tuck the tail under, and start to roll forward. Coming back to our hands and knees. And we're going to leave the hands slightly forward to the shoulders and circle the hips back towards the right heel. Lengthen through the arms, shifting left and bringing the shoulders forward towards the left wrist. Opening the heart at the top and then sinking back towards the left heel. Circling right and moving forward towards the right wrist. Inhale here. Exhale back to the right side again. Shifting left. Once more, back to the left heel. And then circling right. And we're just going to pause here. And bring the hands under the shoulders. Slide the knees in so they're in line with your hips. And claw them out with your fingers. And slowly begin to lower your belly. Open the chest. And then round the back, tucking the chin, drawing the tail under. Just feel the shoulders widen away from each other as you push through the palms, push through the finger pads. And again, lower the belly, open the chest, dial your elbows in, and let your heart lift. Exhale, round, bowing the head, rounding the back, tucking the belly in, and pressing away from our mat. On your next inhale, tuck the toes. Then untuck the toes as you exhale, pulling the belly button into your spine, pressing through the palms, sinking back into child's pose. Gaze forward. On your next inhale, as you glide forward, let the feet lift and let the hips sink, moving towards your wrists. On the exhale, claw the mat and sink back into your child's pose. We'll do that twice more, rolling forward as we breathe in. Allow your heart to lift, the hips to lower. Exhale, rounding back. One more time. Inhale, glide forward. I'm going to flex the feet and let the feet come down. Exhale to plank. Knees are up and down here. And then find your down dog. Pressing the hips towards the ceiling. Gazing in between the toes. Making sure the feet are just about a dollar bill distance apart. Arms are extended. Fingers are spread nice and wide. And then just very slowly begin to pedal the feet out. Allowing your hips to shift from side to side here. As you find stillness again, just let your knees come all the way down. Untuck the toes. Send your hips back towards the heels. And then extend the arms back towards the feet. Draping our shoulders over the knees. Letting our palms face the ceiling. And just beginning to soften throughout the body. Bring your hands next to the knees. Just press yourselves up so that we're sitting back towards our heels. And then transition back into tabletop. Moving our hands slightly forward of our shoulders this time. And then extend the right foot back and push back into that right heel. Pressing through the finger pads and lengthening the arms. Pushing that right heel down. And then shifting forward, bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Engage the belly. Let the right leg come up. Flex the foot. Then square the hips, dialing the right hip down. Melt the shoulders back. Extend your left hand out in front of you as you breathe in. And then come undone as you breathe out. Transitioning back to our hands and knees. We're going to step the left foot behind us. Claw them out with the fingers. Push back into that left heel. Shifting forward, float your left leg and flex the foot. Square the hips. Looking down, we're going to reach the right hand forward, plug the shoulders back, lengthen as you breathe in. And come undone as you breathe out. Engage the belly, come onto the finger pads, sink back into child's pose. Pull the belly in, tuck the tail under, and as you inhale, roll forward until you're back in tabletop, breathing out as we ground the palms. Once again, the hands are slightly forward to the shoulders. We're going to float the right leg behind us, curl the toes. As we inhale, glide forward, bringing the chest over the thumbs. Exhale, lower the chest down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose. Once more, inhale, extend the right heel back. Exhale, lower the chin and chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And just come undone, bringing the right knee to join the left. Cupcake the fingers as you sink back. And then slowly rolling forward. Applying your hands back under the shoulders. And float the left leg this time. Curling the toes in. Pushing back through the heel as we inhale, drawing the chest forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to nose. Once more, inhale, extend the leg, shine the chest through. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, knee to nose. Draw the knees back together. Widen the knees apart. Bring the toes together. Sink back into child's pose. Draw your fingertips together and take the thumbs to the base of your neck. Inching the elbows forward. Drawing the shoulders back. Allow the belly to pull in as you exhale. Then open the chest as you take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And side out. Again, breathing in. Pausing. Release the hands. Side out. And try to stay empty as you exhale. We're going to pause at the bottom. Ground through the hands, through the finger pads. Engage the belly and just start to roll back up as you inhale. finding tabletop as we exhale. So back to your hands and knees. And tuck the toes, claw them out with your fingers, and slowly begin to lower the belly. And as you round, pull the belly in, hover the knees, lengthen the arms, push the hips towards the ceiling. Back into our down dog. We're just going to widen our dog, so pinky toes to the edge of the mat. We're going to walk the hands about halfway back. Put the right hand in the center, take the left hand to the right leg. Inhale as you press away with the right hand. Maybe deepen that twist. Exhale, come undone. Replace the right hand with your left. Take your right hand to the opposite leg. Spiraling into a twist. Take a deep breath in. And then come undone. Just travel the hands all the way back towards the feet. Come into a gentle forward fold. Heel toe your feet back to a more neutral position. Soften your knees. Relax your shoulders. As you exhale, engaging through the belly and drawing the hands, reaching our hands for our opposite elbows. Create a picture frame for your head, your ears. And then just gently sway the upper body side to side like a rag doll. So just let your head hang. Keep the knees soft. And gradually, slowly coming back to stillness, we're going to release the hands. Soften the knees and tuck the chin. And slowly begin to roll up, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Stand up tall. Draw your shoulders back and down. Draw the hands alongside the body. Just keep opening your chest towards the ceiling. Bringing the shoulders into your back body. And shift back into the heels and let all 10 toes come up. Before drawing them down, see if you can draw them down from the pinky toe, consecutively drawing each toe down until they're all grounded, with the big toe coming down last. Engage the belly, gently press the hips forward, tuck the tail under, reach up and look up as you breathe in. Draw the hands down to heart center as you breathe out. Twice more, inhale, reaching, engaging the belly at the top. Let the hips press forward slightly. Exhale your hands back to heart center. And we're going to pause, pull the belly in some more. On your next inhale, press your hips forward, look up, let your shoulders slide down towards your back pockets. Exhale the hands back to heart center. We're going to shift the weight to the left foot. Drive the right knee up. Peel the shoulders back. Then flex the right foot. Press the heel forward. And slowly lower, taking a small step with your right foot. Ground the foot, soften the knee, pick up your back heel, float that left leg behind you. Open the chest, soften the right knee, step your left foot over to the right. Lower the hips. If you want to sink even lower, you can keep lowering down, maybe release the hands. Maybe jet plane the hands, or leave the hands at heart center. Draw the hands down, bring the weight to the right foot, extend the left leg, bring the feet back together. Take a slow roll as you come up, reach your arms overhead, draw the palms together, and then lowering the hands back to your heart. Pause here. And we'll stay empty and engage the belly. Ground the feet. Reach up as you breathe in. Draw the hands back to the heart as you breathe out. Shift the weight to the right leg. Drive up the left knee. Flex the foot. Open the chest. Extend the leg. Slowly lower to make a small step forward. As that left foot grounds, the back heel comes up. We're going to soften the left knee, slide the right foot back, float it up, square the hips. Soften your left knee, some more, and take your right foot all the way over to the left, setting it down. You can stay upright, or you can start to lower, engage the hips some more. You can keep the hands at the heart or release them down. Open the chest, or jet plane the hands, bowing forward. Draw the hands back to the mat. Send the weight to the left leg, and extend the right leg back as you bow. Bring the right foot down to join the left. And just roll up one vertebrae at a time, bringing the shoulders towards your ears. And then drawing them back and dropping them down. Inhale, reach overhead, bring the palms together. Exhale, draw the hands back to heart center. And we're just going to step all the way to the front of our mat. Anchor through the feet, open the chest, tuck the tail, drawing the belly in. On your next inhale, take a hold of your left wrist. Forward to the right. Inhale to center and switch. Forward to the left. Come to the center and hook our thumbs, spread our fingers. Draw the shoulders back, down into your back body, and let the heart lift. Just pause here to pull the belly button into the spine before pushing the hips forward. And then inhale the hands back to heart center. We're going to pause, stay empty, shift the weight to the right foot. And on the exhale, left foot steps back. So just going to keep both legs extended, both knees straight. You want those left toes pointing to the side. Maybe those left toes are slightly forward of your back heel. You want the right foot facing forward. We'll extend the arms, find a T, soften the shoulders, shift the left hip back. Inhale, reaching and pausing. Exhale, drawing back to the center. Ground your back heel, reach as you breathe in, and come back as you breathe out. Once more, see if you can reach further out on the inhale, and then just come down on the exhale, drawing the right hand to the shin, spiraling the chest open, shining the chest forward. Take that left arm back, send the hips forward. Think about opening the chest here. Option to gaze down towards your right foot or look up towards your left hand. We're going to take an inhale, see if we can deepen that stretch. On the exhale, soften the right knee, draw the left hand underneath the shoulder and float your back heel. Sinking the hips down or dropping the left knee. Take the right arm to the ceiling. And if it's in your practice, you can cupcake the left fingers and you can slowly come up to water wheel so that your right arm reaches back. And we can do this with the back knee grounded too. Maybe the right hand reaches down as the left arm reaches up. And then you're going to reach both hands up through the center, draw the gaze forward, float both hands back down. And lower your back knee, fan the right foot out, let the right knee fall open. And just pause here, opening through that right hip. Or we can add on and put a bend in the left knee, reach back for that left foot. We're here for 3. Breathing 2. 1. Just release the foot. Draw your right foot to center. We're going to keep the back knee grounded. Ground the right foot and slowly come up. Just place your right hand on the knee. Open the chest. Drive your left hip forward. Suck in the belly. Take the left arm up. We're going to reach up towards the right corner. So keep the left hip driving forward. Keep the left glute engaged. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Draw the belly in. Just opening through that left hip. Deepen the twist if you like. And then come undone. I'm going to plant the hands, tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee. Find our way back into a plank position. And then gliding forward as you breathe in, you've got the option to lower the knees, hug the elbows in, come down to your belly or to a hover. Lift halfway up and find cobra, or push all the way up and find up dog. Rounding into your down dog. Send your hips back up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your arms. Shifting slowly forward to a plank position. And pressing back. Once more, breathing into plank. Pressing back to down dog. And just start to walk your feet forward. Soften the knees, let the head hang. Keep softening the knees, keep drawing in the belly, keep tucking the chin. Just keep your arms extended as you exhale, pause, stay empty. Take a nice slow inhale as we creep our way all the way up to standing. Bring your shoulders back and soften them down, breathing out. Draw the hands to the low back. And just roll the shoulder blades back and down. We'll do it twice more. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale and down, allowing the heart to lift. Inhale, draw the shoulders up. Exhale down and pause. Suck in the belly. Press your hips forward as you breathe in. Come back to neutral as you breathe out. Release the hands. Open the chest. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale the hands back to heart center. Once more, inhale, reach up. Exhale to heart center. Anchor your right foot. Shift the weight over to the left and step your right foot back. So setting up for our triangle, we want to straighten both knees. That left foot faces forward, the right toes face the side. Draw the arms in a T. Relax the shoulders. Shift back with your right hip. Grounding the back heel. Inhale, reaching and pause. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, reaching again. Exhale and back. I'm going to pause, engage the belly, and reach out as far as you can as you breathe in, and come down as you breathe out. Stacking the right shoulder over the left. Shining the chest through. And just let the hips gently press towards the front of your mat. Take the right shoulder back. Spiral the ribs upward towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in, pausing at the top. You're going to gaze down, soften the left knee, bring the right hand under the shoulder as we breathe out. Pick up your back heel and just drive the hips down. Engage the belly and reach the left hand to the ceiling. Option to lower the right knee down if you need to. If it's in your practice, you can start to come onto your right fingertips. You can spiral all the way up and take water wheel. So we're in a lunge, twisting to the left. Maybe that left hand comes down as the right arm reaches up. Softening the shoulders, drawing in the belly. Reaching both hands up through the center. And then drawing both hands down. You sink into that lunge. And dropping that right knee all the way down. You're going to fan the left foot out. Let the left knee fall open. Staying here. If it's in your practice, you can bend your back knee. Reach back for that right foot. Drive the hips down. Keep letting that left knee, that left hip open to the side. And just gradually come undone. Shuffle the left foot back into the center. With that left foot grounded, we're going to press ourselves up into a lunge. Inhale, both arms overhead. Soften the shoulders. Let your left hand come down. Draw the belly in and start to reach, angling over to the left. Driving the right hip forward. Engaging through that right glute. And just slowly come undone. Tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee. Inhale to a plank position, shining the chest forward. Take a slow exhale as you lower. Knees are up and down. I'm going to turn the gaze to one side. Release the arms back. Soften the shoulders down. Take a few resting breaths here. next exhale, we're going to pause at the bottom, engage the belly, keep it engaged. Lift the head to the center as you breathe in. Turn to the right, settling down as you breathe out, or to the other side. Engage the belly. Inhale, lift back to the center and bring the hands forward so they're underneath you. On the exhale, we're just going to rest the head down. Rest the forehead on our wrists or our knuckles or our forearms. Open the chest as you inhale and just try to peel the shoulders back with each breath that draws in. Creating space. And as you breathe out, we're just going to occupy that space. So soften, engage the belly and pause. Keep the belly engaged as you bend both knees. Flex the feet. And just continue to inhale and exhale through the nose as we slowly windshield wipe the knees side to side. Just slowly come back to stillness. Release the feet down. Just coming onto the forearms. You're going to point the hands forward so your fingers are facing in the same direction, past the top of your mat. You're going to spread the fingers and ground the forearms. Let the shoulders draw up towards the ears as we sink the chest down and tuck the chin towards the chest. And start to draw in the belly. Press into the finger pads, lifting as we inhale, allowing the heart to lift upward, the shoulders to draw back down, and then melting back down as you exhale, bowing the head last. Slowly begin to inhale your way back up, opening the chest, retracting the shoulders, pressing through the palms to send the back. And the chest back some more. Exhale, softening down. Cupcake the fingers on your next inhale. We're going to let the forearms come up. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, let your forearms come down. Release the palms down. And then slide the hands underneath your shoulders. Roll the shoulder blades together. Pull the elbows in. Push your shoulders back. Point your thighs towards each other and let the feet come up. Cupcake the fingers and lift the chest up. Bow the head and draw the fingers up. We'll bring the elbows to the ribs and then up towards the ceiling. Suck in the belly. Turn the thighs in. Point the toes. See if you can come up just a little bit more as you breathe in. And then release back down as you breathe out. And we'll tuck the toes, hug in the elbows, press away from the mat, and just find tabletop here. Transition to your hands and knees. So hips over the knees, shoulders above our wrists. We're going to extend the left hand and the right leg. So inhale, reach. Exhale, lower, switching sides, right arm, left leg, inhale, reach, keep the gaze down, exhale, lower. Just going at your own pace, alternate as we extend the opposite arm, opposite leg, keep the gaze down, plug your shoulders back, try to lengthen through the fingers and press back through the heel, drawing the belly in towards the spine. And just slowly begin to come undone. We'll keep the legs parallel, send the hips back towards the heels. Draw the forearms down. Bring the pinkies together, and the fingers together, then the thumbs to the base of the neck. hands forward, pressing down to lift. So you want to inch the fingers out so the wrists, elbows are off the mat. Thighs are close together. Draw the belly in. Shifting forward as you breathe in. Turning your elbows. Sinking back as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, round back. On your next inhale, tuck the toes, let the belly sink, let the heart lift, and then push back, let the knees hover, and press into your down dog when you're ready. So arms are nice and long, hips are extended up towards the ceiling. You're going to put a tiny micro bend in the knees and try to push or squeeze the chest back towards the thighs. Then we're going to slowly shift to a plank position. Drive the right knee forward. The left knee forward. And bring it down. Kickstand the left leg out as you open to face right. Take the right hand to the ceiling. Keep your right heel grounded. Let the right toes flex away from the mat. And begin to push your hips forward. And draw your right shoulder back. I'm going to take that right arm over the ear. Anchor the right foot. Spar the ribs up. Then we're going to take the right arm back to the ceiling and stay here. Or float the right leg as well. Another option is to bend your right knee. And reach back for the right foot. Opening the chest. Release as you breathe in. Come undone as you breathe out. Transitioning back to our hands and knees. We're going to plant the hands towards the top of the mat. Claw the mat with the fingers. Push back into your child's pose. Keep the arms nice and long. Shift to a modified plank and tuck the toes. Rounding to down dog. So sending our hips back up towards the ceiling. Soften the shoulders. On your next inhale, glide forward, drive the right knee down, and then kickstand it out. I'm going to anchor the right hand under the shoulder and open to the left. Left arm reaches up. Option to here, ground the left heel, fan the toes open, push the hips forward. Maybe take that left arm over your ear, pushing away with that right hand. And as you ground the left foot, that left arm can reach up. In your practice, that left leg can come up. And maybe we can put a bend in the knee, reach for the foot. Spiral the ribs upward. Pull our shoulders away from our ears and try to lengthen through the neck. Release the arm and leg. And then slowly begin to come undone, transitioning back into tabletop. Sink back into your child's pose. Melt the forearms down. Rest the forehead. And just slide the hands back. Drape your armpits and shoulders over your knees. Engage the belly. And tuck the toes. Option here to reach for the heels. Maybe shift your knees closer together. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Bring the forehead towards the knees. Let your hips, your glutes raise away from the heels. And just try to round the back. Pulling the belly into great space. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. Then sinking back, we're just going to release the hands and slowly come up so that we're standing on our knees. We'll take our hands, make fists, press the knuckles into the low back, hold, suck in the belly, roll the shoulder blades together, and then push your hips forward, trying to bring our hips forward towards our knees, gazing up if it's okay with the neck. Pulling our shoulders down and in towards each other. Pressing the elbows in towards each other. And then if you want to deepen, you can soften out of the pose. Maybe reach one hand down the left back leg, one hand to the ceiling. Keep drawing the shoulders down. lifting the heart up, and pulling the belly in to protect the spine. We're going to keep pushing our hips forward. And then we're going to soften out of that pose and just switch and change sides. Pressing the hips forward as you gaze up. Relax the shoulders and engage through the belly. And just slowly begin to come undone. Transitioning the hands back to the front of our mat. And just sliding the knees all the way up towards the wrists. And take a seat at the top of our mat. Cup the hands around the knees. Sit up tall. Draw the shoulders back and soften the shoulders down. Then just come to rest your wrists or your knuckles on your knees with the palms facing the ceiling. You're going to glide the shoulders back and release them down. Let the heart lift. Draw the belly in. Take a deep breath in. And side out. Take another deep breath in. And side out. Taking one more deep breath in. Trying to lengthen your spine and settle the shoulders downward. And then hold. Breathe in some more. Engage the belly and side out. Cup the hands on top of the knees. And just extend the exhale as you round through the back. Shift the weight to the tail. Widen the shoulders. Glide forward as you inhale. Letting the heart lift again. Exhale, rounding back, tucking the chin. Once more, inhale. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale to round. Coming back to the neutral position. We're just going to place the opposite foot in front, so go ahead and switch legs. Start to circle anti-clockwise at your own pace. So we're going to round back and press forward. And then we're going to pause and take it in the other direction. Still rounding back, still pressing forward, leading with our chests. And just gradually come back to stillness. So release the hands alongside the body. Sit up tall. Open the palms towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach up, bring the hands together. Exhale, release your hands down to heart center. Inhale, press forward and reach up. Soften the shoulders, lengthen your spine. Draw the hands down as you breathe out. You're going to pause, bow the head, tuck the chin, squeeze the fists, and then slowly inhale as we begin to roll our wrists back up towards the ceiling. Pausing at the top. On the exhale, we're going to roll the wrists down in the opposite direction. And pause. Cupcake the right fingers to the side. Lengthen the spine by sitting tall. Let your right ear drop towards the right shoulder. Draw your chin towards the right armpit. Come back to a neutral position with the head upright. Drop the ear back to the right shoulder. Turn the gaze up towards the left side. And come back to neutral. Cupcake the left fingers out to the side. Lift the heart up. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. And draw the chin towards the left armpit. Come back to neutral. Turn the gaze up towards the right side. Just center the body again. Draw a nice long spine. Peel the shoulders back. You're going to reach up as you inhale. Hook the thumbs together and spread the fingers. And start to lengthen as you breathe out. Pull your shoulders down into your back body. Reach over to the right side. Inhale back to the center. Lengthen to the left side. Come back to the center and inhale the heart up. Goalpost the arms on the exhale. Stay empty as you interlace the fingers behind the back. And inhale the heart up. Exhale, start to hinge, bow the head, and then slowly travel the hands out in front of you. Walking the fingers forward. Softening the shoulders back and drawing the chin towards the chest. Travel the hands to the right. And then all the way over to the left. On your next inhale, release to the center and pause. Draw the belly in, rolling up as we exhale. Finding ourselves back up in a tall seated position. And you sit up nice and tall. Closing the eyes. You're going to take that right thumb and press it into the right nostril. And as you inhale, think about lengthening your spine, breathing in through the left nostril, pausing at the top. And we're going to close that left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Once again, lengthen as you breathe in, open the chest, soften the shoulders and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close the left nostril. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. And just go ahead and release the hands. Blink the eyes open if they're closed. Take the right hand behind the back. Take the left hand to the right knee. Lengthen your spine and start to twist. Release to the center. Bring the right hand to the left knee. Draw the left hand behind the back. Peel the shoulders down. Draw the belly in. Starting to twist. And come back to the center. Just shift back and switch the opposite leg in front again. We're going to slide the right arm under the left. If you can, bring the palms together. We can take a back claw with our fingers, take a back grip. Option to grab opposite shoulders if this doesn't feel good or feel possible. We're going to lengthen the spine first, and then we're going to float the forearms up. And as you raise the forearm, bring your shoulders back and down, and then try to press your forearms away from the face, holding here, drawing the belly in, keeping the head in a neutral position. Shoulders keep drawn down, and those forearms keep pressing away, and we're pulling the belly button in. Option to stay here or take a breath in, hold, and on the exhale, forward. Bowing forward. Soften everything, and as you inhale, slowly come up. Draw the shoulders down, let the heart lift, and on the exhale, we'll come undone. Come the hands around the knees, press the shoulder blades together as you breathe in, and softening back as you breathe out. And this time the left arm draws underneath the right, taking that bear grip, or just reaching the hands wherever you can. And let the forearms float up and away. You're going to pull the belly in, draw the shoulders down and back. And just hold. And on your next inhale, option to peel the shoulders back a little bit more, engage the belly, and just fold forward as you exhale. Inhale, slowly coming up, drawing the shoulders back and down, letting the heart lift, drawing the forearms away. Exhale, softening out of that pose. Releasing the hands, Just gradually begin to transition towards the front of your mat. Extend the legs out in front of us. Ground through the backs of the knees. Flex the feet. And lift the heart. Inhale the arms overhead, softening the shoulders down, holding. Spreading the fingers, drawing in the belly. And then exhaling slowly as we come down to our back. And take the arms overhead once you get down. Take a hold of the left wrist and tuck the chin to the right armpit. Reach that left arm over towards the right side. Shuffle both feet over towards the right corner. Come back through the center. Start by shuffling the feet over to the left. Take hold of your right wrist, tuck your chin to your left armpit, and pull the right arm over towards the left side. I'm going to release to the center. Just lengthen from top to toe. Stretch the hands, engage the belly, point the toes. Take a nice deep breath in. Draw the right knee in as you breathe out. I'm going to draw the right knee in towards the chest. Start to roll the ankle. And then roll the ankle the other way. Then flex your right foot. Release your left hand. And draw the right knee out to the side. Try to keep that left hip grounded. If you need to, you can use your hand to press it down. Draw the right knee upward towards your shoulder. Engage the belly. And then bring the right knee back to the center. We're going to place it in our left hand. We're going to extend the right arm to the side. Gaze to the right. And bring the right knee across the body. We're going to try to ground both shoulders. Inhale, coming back to the center. On the exhale, we're going to release the right foot. Extend it back out. Reach the arms overhead, point the toes, and lengthen from top to toe. Take a deep breath in, pulling in the belly. On the exhale, drawing the left knee in towards the chest. Rolling the ankle. And rolling the other way. We're going to flex the foot, release the right hand, and bring the left knee open. Maybe pull it up towards the shoulder. And then draw it back to the center. We're going to place the left knee in the right hand, extend the left hand, and bring the left knee across the body. Ground the shoulders as you look to the left. And circle back to the center. Just extend both legs out. Release your hands alongside the body. Squeeze the fists, the glutes, engage the belly, and curl the toes. Next, tuck the chin. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze a little tighter. Sip in a little bit more. And then side out. Start to wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. And then sliding one knee at a time, we're going to bring the feet in. Anchor the feet to the mat, let the knees face the ceiling. Slide the palms next, press the palms next to the hips. Tuck the tail. And then inhale the hips to the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Tuck the tail, engage the belly. Pressing up as high as you can. And then slowly coming down. And let's widen the feet. Either tee the arms or reach overhead. And just very gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. And eventually we're going to let the knees fall all the way over to your favorite side. Transition into a fetal position on that side. And then closing your eyes. You'll slowly walk yourselves up into a comfortable seat. And just try to sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center. And keeping the belly engaged, just melt the shoulders back, bow forward. And take one deep inhale through the nose. And side out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.